Hello everyone and welcome to the inauguration of Made in 3D Seed the Future Entrepreneurs Program Season 2024. We will now quickly go through the agenda of today's program. We will begin with an introduction of the program. After that, we will have an address by the guest of honor. After the address, we will have an address by our chief guest. Post that, we will launch the season 2024 and take a look at the various aspects of this season. Then we will have experience sharing by various stakeholders in the school, as in the principal, the teachers, and the student. And after that, we will have the closing remarks. I would now like to call all the dignitaries to please share their videos for the lamplighting. Dr. Unnat Pandit, the chief guest for our today's program.
Namaste.
Ms. Dipali Upadhyay, Program Director, ATL Innovation Mission. Mr. Sudarshan Mogasale, CEO, Dassault Systems Solutions Lab. Mr. Hemant Gadgir, Program Director, La Fondation Dassault Systemes. Mr. Huzefa Salim, Executive Director, La Fondation Dassault Systemes. I now request Mr. Huzefa Salim, Executive Director, La Fondation Dassault Systemes, to please come on the dais and say a few words.
Well, hello and good afternoon, good evening, in fact, to all of you who have joined here and all of you who have joined online. And also congratulations to all the schools who have enrolled and are now starting this journey with us together in this program. I'm sure it's going to be a great experience for the students and also for the teachers. To be at La Fondation Dassault Systemes, we always had a big focus on transformation in education and research. This particular program, Made in 3D Seed the Future Entrepreneur, we have tried to align it with the national initiatives and national mission, especially related to innovation and spreading innovation across the country, and also to the mission of adoption of new education policy, wherein the emphasis on learning through doing is as important as learning through books. So welcome one and all, and I hope you'll have a great time in this session today with very good insights. So over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Huzefa, for your insights. I would now like to call Mr. Sushil Patil, Program Manager for La Fondation Dassault Systemes and the person leading Seed the Future Entrepreneurs Program Season 2024.
Voting in progress.
Good evening, all. So it's my privilege to introduce you the program and the Made in 3D Seed the Future Entrepreneurs Program. I'll just lead you through the program objectives for whom this program is to and the aim of the program. So basically, the objective of the program is to create a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship among the school students, and this way, thus inspiring young minds to be the future innovators and entrepreneurs. This program is for the school students from age group of 12 years to 16 years. That is from grade 7 to 10th standard, and the aim of the program is to introduce these bright students in the exciting world of product designing, 3D digital technologies, 3D printing, design marketing campaigns, and for the products they have designed, introducing students to the culture of makers and startups. Let's go through the modalities of the program. Each school participating in the program has to create a student startup team, which comprises of 6 students, 6 bright students and 2 passionate teachers. Each team who is participating in the program has to design and manufacture an innovative physical product using collaborative 3D design software and 3D printing technology. The participating teams and students has to be there in the entire process of the program, starting from creation of early design phase to the marketing campaign of their products with the help of promotional videos, mailers, and campaigns. At the end of the program, each participating team will represent their school in a playful competition at the end of the year through different phases like zonal, semi-finals, and at the end, the grand finale. The main part of this program is like each of this school participating team, they will get a seed funding to develop their product from their concept to the prototype level. Let's go through the evolution of the programs. The program launched in 2020 with the 10 schools in one city with the 60 students, and the program reached to that 2023 to the 140 schools spreading in the 31 states and to the maximum 900 students. Through this evolution, you can see the different bright students have created their product designs, their prototypes. They have represented their products to the national level platform. They have also demonstrated their product to our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, and the international dignitaries as well. This year, in the season 2024, we have planned to have 300 plus school, which comprises of around 1,800 students with the 600 teachers. To explain better the evolution of the program through these 4 years, let's go through the 4 years journey of the program. Yes, can you please play the video? Thank you, Shrees.
Thank you, Sushil, for the brief introduction of the program. I would now like to call our guest of honor for the day, Ms. Dipali Upadhyay, for her address. Ms. Dipali is the Program Director at ATL Innovation Mission Niti Aayog, Government of India, with over 15 years of experience in program management, management consulting, strategy, and human resource development across India, Europe, and the Asia Pacific. As a program lead at ATL Innovation Mission, she oversees ATL Tinkering Labs and the Mentor India program, fostering an innovative mindset among students and engaging mentors to guide them. Previously, she led global business transformations in various industries. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. And first of all, I'm not a guest here. I have to say that this is, a very special program of ATL Innovation Mission Niti Aayog. In fact, I can take, the liberty of saying we are joint hosts of this. And our special guest today is Dr. Unnat Pandit. And I'll mention why I'm saying that, because we've been doing this program. ATL Innovation Mission Niti Aayog has been doing this program for several years. The Student Entrepreneurship Program, which has shown great importance in the innovation journey of students, of ATL Tinkering Lab students. And as we moved on to this collaboration with Dassault Systemes in the last 4 years, we have seen it take another leap, and it has gone to the next level in terms of the outcomes and impact it has created. I won't say much about the outcomes and impact. We will see it ourselves when we see these students who start their journey today, and when we see all of you, the students and teachers and mentors who are in this journey with us, who will complete this 8 to 10 months student entrepreneurship program journey. After 8 to 10 months, we will see that difference, and I'm very sure you will actually realize that how much value it has added to you in terms of your journey as an innovator. So first of all, congratulations to all the students and schools and teachers and mentors who are participating in this. You are one of those very, very, very few, I would say you are of the 20,000 plus teams that had participated in marathon, and in that also amongst the top 100, and here we have top 150 teams who are participating in the student entrepreneurship program. So that itself, I think, is an achievement, and you've already gained quite a lot, I'm sure, through the student internship program that most of you have done before reaching the stage of student entrepreneurship program. So I congratulate all of you. I thank Dassault Systemes in terms of curating this program, and each year taking it to the next level, making it better and better. And why I say this year is even more special with Dr. Unnat's presence here, that is a message we are trying to give to everyone, that we've often gotten this feedback that, patent support is not there. We want to do more in terms of really taking our ideas ahead after this program also. And that's why last year in the SEB finale, Unnat sir, I had committed to everyone that we will do something on the patent front. So on the stage, Sudarshan had taken that commitment from me, that tell us that you will do something on patents. So with your presence, we are very hopeful, and we know that Patent Office has been doing a lot of initiatives for ATLs in terms of capacity building, training, in fact, schools across the country. But we know that this will get stronger, and this support and guidance will get stronger for our SEP teams as we progress in this season. So this is going to be the special flavor of 5th season of SEP Seed the Future Entrepreneurs Program. With that, I'll just thank everyone for being here. Mr. Sudarshan, Mr. Huzefa, Hemanji, the entire team that has been working so hard in terms of putting this program through. And you, as always, will do a phenomenal job. So thank you so much, and welcome to the session, Unnat sir. Over to you, Shrees.
Thank you, Dipali ji. I would now like to call Dr. Unnat Pandit, our chief guest for today. Dr. Unnat is a professor of IP Innovation and Entrepreneurship at Jawaharlal Nehru University and is currently serving as Controller General of Patents, Design and Trademarks at DPIIT, Government of India. Formerly, Professor Pandit served as Dean of Atal Bihari Vajpayee School of Management and Entrepreneurship at JNU and as a Program Director of Atal Innovation Mission at Niti Aayog, Government of India. Professor Pandit was also a member of IPR think tank constituted to draft the National IPR Policy of India. He has also worked as OSD to Commerce and Industry Minister, Government of India. Professor Unnat Pandit has served in academic, industry, and bureaucratic roles towards catalyzing the Indian IP innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you. Hope I am audible to everyone. My volume is also clear.
Yes, you are audible.
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me to such a pioneering initiative which has been taken up for the consistently 4 years. And this is going to be the 5th edition to seed the entrepreneur. And why this is important and how this is going to contribute in the journey of our country, I have thought of sharing my few thoughts on this line. And I can see that there are teachers and the students in this particular initiative by the La Foundation and the Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog, and of course supported by the Dassault Systemes, who is doing the pioneering work in building the sustainable innovation foundation in the country. And there are several such initiatives which they have taken up. The concept on which this program is designed, seeding the future entrepreneur, I think that's the whole motive behind establishment of a Atal Innovation Mission also. And the very first line in the Atal Tinkering Lab establishment through the Atal Innovation Mission is building the neonatal innovators. And now we have a 10,000 plus Atal Tinkering Labs who are offering the platform to learn the technological adaptation. And now this program and several such initiatives resulting out of this is going to offer the second grade level opportunity in the career pathway for the ATL students. And I'm sure the students who are going to participate, the 300 schools, must be enabling the ATL for the access to their students. And around 1800 participation speaks a lot. Within 4 years, from 60 student to 1800 student, see the growth. From 20 teachers to 600 teachers. And from 15 volunteer to 30 volunteers. And from 10 school to 300 schools. This speaks the changing dynamics of innovation, problem solving, and use of a knowledge for creation of something which is not known so far. And in a way, this one program speaks about the innovation and creativity perception which is adopted in the school level. 2016, we have announced the national IP policy. And the core objective was to build the strong foundation of our human resource, build the awareness and promotion, create the framework wherein the protection of IP is available, accessible, and there is a growth in IP creation. Translating the intellectual property to the commercial use of intellectual property as an innovation. And while this innovation is done by the young minds, how this can further be channelized as a future entrepreneurial journey. The seeding which has happened in 2015-16 by establishing the ATL Tinkering Lab, seeding which is now happening since last 4 years, building the entrepreneur in our country. This is the second avatar of the development which is happening as a result of the ATL Tinkering Lab. The 4 years journey, we all have seen the video. I have also seen for the first time. But see the passion which is there in the young students. India has an average age of 29 years. And with this, there is a sharp adaptation of technology. The technology which was in a practice, in a use, maybe in 2015 when ATL Innovation Mission got established, when the national IP policy was designed and offered to the country, when the patent filing which was 5,900, now we have in around 9 years journey, more than 10,000 ATL Tinkering Labs, several innovation building initiatives taken up by the ATL Innovation Mission. On IP policy front, we were nowhere into the startup ecosystem. We are now third largest startup ecosystem. From 5,900 patent grant to 1 lakh patent grant. See the jump. It is equally the way this Seed the Future Entrepreneur Program which has jumped into 4 years journey. In academic institution, we have a 236% jump in the patent filing in last 4 years. Parallel to this program, we have 155% jump in the patent grant. So this speaks a lot. The way innovation, creativity, IP creation adopted by the school-going student, college-going student is commendable. Our PM has given us a mantra of achieving the Viksit Bharat, developed India by 2047. This 2 decade plus years journey is for these young minds. Friends, you are going to decide in which way India should build the sustainable growth in this Amrit Kal. And while we want to achieve the sustainable growth in Amrit Kal, what should be the priorities? You will decide what should be the priorities for the country and by when we should address the grassroots challenges which country is facing on the developmental leap. Job creation, we have a young students. They are going to become a future entrepreneur. And this future entrepreneur will create a job. कई बार प्रधानमंत्री जी कहते हैं जैसे हमारा युवा जॉब क्रिएटर बनेगा, जॉब सीकर के लिए जॉब क्रिएशन करेगा. How this will happen? At the school level, this seeding is happening to create the future entrepreneur. Seeding the future entrepreneur is the initiative which is going to bring the transformation in the country. The kind of adaptability which is happening at a technological front, learning the new platform and utilizing this new platform for designing the solution is going to offer you a much insightful vision to understand the problem. where the problem is, what is the root cause of the problem, what kind of a knowledge which will be required for addressing this problem, the technology which is available, accessible, how you can utilize this. And while doing all this, the churning of entire exercise will create the intellectual property as the Amrit out of this. And for creation of this Amrit, this seeding is happening through this program. This program will offer you the learning and exposure to become a globally competitive. When we have the Dassault System and La Foundation joining this initiative, it offers empowerment and the inclusion of all the students toward one mission of designing the solutions for the grassroots challenges which country is facing. There was a similar initiative which was taken up in Jammu and Kashmir last year. Around 1,25,000 students have participated, and it was a toykathon, 6 months long program, and several rounds of a screening was happened. In the final round, there were 120 design which came as a novel designing of a toykathon. The students were taught to design the toys of their imagination. And out of 120 such design, 115 design registration happened from this single event in Jammu and Kashmir. So this is the changing perception about the intellectual property in the country. This equally offers you the lifelong learning and skill development opportunities. You are knowing the creation, how the problems can be addressed through the technology and knowledge and the novel designs which you create. And this creation is your own imagination, resulting out of the imagination. So it deserves to have the IP protection, like 115 design which was protected by the Jammu Kashmir student. And friends, one of the design what on spot adopted by some agency for commercial utilization on royalty payment basis. This is the changing dynamics in the country. This is going to create a social impact of IP creation, and certainly community will also get benefit out of your creative thoughts. It is something where we are utilizing the resources positively and productively. ATL Innovation Mission since last 7, 8, 9 years in the creation of IP innovation infrastructure. There are incubation centers, 400 plus incubation centers supported by the government of India. This offers the backbone support system. So if you become an entrepreneur, if you have an aim to become an entrepreneur out of this, resulting out of this wonderful initiative, then you can join this incubation center for further support for sustainability of your concept, your idea, your IP which you have created. And this is going to offer you a supportive ecosystem built with the help of the government of India. Time is changing. Next 2 decades are going to decide how much hard work which you are doing now will pay off as a development to this country. This is a beginning of a transformation. 4 seasons speaks a lot about this. 5th season is going to amplify the impact. Now we should aim from 300 to 3,000 and 3,000 to 1,800 to 1,80,000 participation. How we can do this? Everyone may not become an entrepreneur. We need to realize this. This is a competition. And competition is for enabling the spirit of creating IP driven solutions, enabling your entrepreneurial mindset. And that is the whole objective of this program. So, out of 1800, maybe a very few people will lead to the last destination. But every student will learn the perception to create the IP, learn the utilization of a knowledge for designing the solution for the IP creation solution. And that will be the biggest change which we are bringing in this country. हमने सिर्फ शुरुआत की है अमृत काल की ओर आगे बढ़ने की. आने वाले 3 से 5 साल में we will see the change. In one of the event where the DG WIPO has interacted with one of the ATL student, one question which DG WIPO has asked, I still remember this question in my mind. He has not asked, what is your degree? He has asked, what is your IP portfolio? Your CV will help you achieving certain destination. Your IP portfolio will help you building the entrepreneur in you and utilizing your knowledge for the society, for the country. I think that would be the biggest aim for you when you are going to grow as a matured entrepreneur in this 2 decades long journey. I thank Dassault System. I thank ATL Innovation Mission for inviting me, especially Dipali ji. Dipali ji is doing a wonderful job. I congratulate on all of you to connecting the dots is very important. And as a program director, this is the major functional role to design this enabling ecosystem. And certainly to support Dipali ji, there is a team in ATL Innovation Mission who is working very hard. Chintan ji and various other members of the ATL Innovation Mission. It is everyone's energy who is culminating into this success of this program. And for designing this, I congratulate the organizing team. Thank you very much for providing me the opportunity to share my thoughts on this wonderful occasion. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you so much, sir. I want to add one thing that we are very inspired with the Jammu and Kashmir Toycathon story. We want to repeat that for STFE and for this SEP season. If we can also
I
have
promise
something
you,
similar
Dipali ji, I
outcomes.
promise you, whenever your finale or semi-finale is there,
Yes,
we
sir.
will conduct an awareness program for the designs.
Wonderful,
And,
sir. Thank you so much. This will be
and
great.
we will request the IP Mitra. We have a wonderful initiative of IP Mitra, who is supporting the first-time creators, innovators in protecting their IP rights. And they will also offer you the awareness program on this. And wherever and whatever the kind of a support which is required, IP office is there. We have a wonderful initiative of a national IP awareness mission. We would be happy to conduct the program of a national IP awareness mission in all the affiliated schools that can easily be enabled. This is also an online program. So students, while they are trying to design something new and innovative, this 2-3 hours of a training will help them
Yes.
in think differently and think wisely for this competition. So it is again a voluntarily, which is an online program. So any students who would like to participate in this program, that will in a way help him in designing the IP driven solution. So do let me know if any school
Sure.
is interested. They
No,
can
sir, we
reach
will
out
do
to
it
the
for
ATL
all.
Innovation Mission And through Atal Innovation Mission, we will plan this program. Okay.
Absolutely,
you.
sir. Hemantji and Huzaifa ji, I'll request if we can incorporate this. We would definitely like to have this as a part of the SCP program this time. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you so much, Dr. Unnat. I would now like to invite Mr. Lakshmikant Deshpande to take us further through the timeline and the phases of the program.
Hello everyone. Before going to this specifics of this season, I would like you to all take through the typical activities and phases schools go through for a typical season. So we have prepared a video which illustrates all the activities that schools did for the last season. I would request Shreyas to play that. So now let me take you all the program timeline of this season, season 2024. So as you all know that registration has already started in June, and we have already finalized the final list of the schools for this program. And now we will be, as we are inaugurating today, now we will be starting with the onboarding process from August. And as you must have also observed in the video, there are typically 4 phases: ideation, design, manufacturing, and marketing. Some of them can also overlap. So you can see that the students are expected to go through all these 4 phases for approximately 6 months. After the culmination of marketing, they are expected to do the final submission. After evaluation, there will be an announcement of top 30 teams, which will eventually go through semi-finals, and then we will announce top 10 teams for the grand finale. And we are planning to have the grand finale of this season in the first week of June. Now I would like to unveil this year's theme. So we will have 3 themes for this season. First is health, safety, and wellness for my family and community. Then the second theme is best from waste, which wants to enable circular economy. And the third theme is smart villages and cities, focusing on my farm, my home, my village, my town, and city. So the core requirements we expect from students to focus on are that they should focus on grassroots solutions. They should think about enhancing the usability. They should also think about leveraging the design thinking while designing their product. And we want them to at least have one aspect of the 3. So the 3 aspects we are announcing are biomimicry, sustainability, and green energy. Thank you.
Thank you, Lakshmikant. Now we will have some testimonials from our schools. I would like to invite Pallavi Naik Madam, Principal Kalmadi Shamrao High School, Ganesh Nagar, Pune, for sharing her experience as a part of this program.
Good evening, esteemed guests for today, the Dassault team, teachers and students. First of all, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to Dassault Systemes for venturing into the 5th year of Made in 3D Seed the Future Entrepreneurs Program. A program that has paved the way for 21st century learning in the truest sense of the term. And our school, Dr. Kalmadi Shamrao High School, has been participating in this competition since its inception, and we are proud to continue with this tradition of excellence. You know what? I really cannot reiterate enough the profound impact this competition has had on our students. This competition has provided our students with unique opportunities to stretch their imagination, enhance their problem-solving skills, and develop a keen understanding of the real-world applications. Let me also tell you, we have a very highly functioning ATL tinkering lab in our school, and the lab had already introduced the students to this whole component of entrepreneurship and innovation, and Dassault just added a new flavor to the entire process of learning for the children. Our students have gained such invaluable experience in teamwork, project management, and effective communication through the Dassault program and, of course, the ATL. They have learned to navigate challenges, the way they come up with problem-solving skills, the solutions that they're working on, and with such resilience and creativity that it is a pleasure to watch these children move on developing their future-ready skills. It has definitely given a boost to the quality of work being designed in our school ATL. The Seed the Entrepreneur program, it has helped our senior students who have been part of this program graduate from students working in the ATL to mentors to the juniors who are working in the ATL on a variety of projects. Let me tell you that recently, just last week, we had organized an event on the lines of the Dassault Entrepreneurship Program. And the talent and the ideas that the children shared, let me tell you, it made us salivate because India is ready for these products, for people, for users to make use of it and benefit from it. So we were so happy to see the kind of ideas that were shared in these competitions. And all thanks to ATL and Dassault Systems for initiating this process of innovation, design thinking, and entrepreneurship among our students. You know what? This entire format of the program is designed to give participants numerous opportunities to define problem statements very clearly, to understand the user's needs with empathy. This is a new approach that I see in our students now, because I remember the first year of ATL, how the students were designing for themselves. But now we see them, we observe students designing with the user in mind. And the way they test their solutions through brainstorming, through discussions, through, working on projects that may or may not work, but they try their best. And the cherry on the cake of this entire mentoring program that Dassault System offers while the children are in the process of working on their project is the mentors that they provide and the pitch that the children make to the jury. This pitch, when the children are making the pitch, all the principals, teachers, and other adults in the audience are literally biting their nails to see how the children are making these presentations. These young entrepreneurs mentored by Dassault Systems are set to make a big difference through their innovative solutions. And I'm sure that these inspired students will become the future entrepreneurs who will be fostering a spirit of innovation, and it is going to bring a lot of success both in their academic and professional journeys in future. So in the end, I would just like to congratulate Dassault Systems for their commitment towards quality education and for encouraging our young students. And let me also add, the teachers are also learning a lot, the facilitation skills that they're learning, how to mentor the children in the different projects that the children are working on is something which is so valuable to all of us. So all the best, Dassault team, for this wonderful job. And I'm sure this is the 5th year and we'll be again meeting when it's going to be the 10th year. So all the best.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I would now like to invite Mr. Dipankar Pal, the mentor for Lakshmipat Singhania Academy.
Yeah, good afternoon to all of you, all who are present here. I was just listening since the beginning, right from Dipali ma'am to Dr. Unnat and all the principal ma'am also. So most of the thing is already been discussed, but here I was just changing my thing, what should I be talking about? And I was asked to talk about the tinkering culture and the benefits in the system. So I will just put a brief light on, why the tinkering culture is needed and what are the benefits and how it has to be, how it is going to help the student, right? So here a small thing is that why we need a culture. Anything which we sustain it for a little longer duration, maybe for 2 years, 3 years. And Atal Tinkering Lab is here since, last 5 years. So it has almost become a culture because many things are cyclic in nature and events are happening one after the other and they're evolving also. So that is why the culture actually helps us to propel, as Dr. Unnat has said, the mindset, the mindset we create, right? Here, the mindset we want to create is the innovation and the associated entrepreneurship. So this is what I was talking about, that why we need a culture. So this is what the benefits of the culture, how and what are the benefits to the students, right? Students in the education world, many times we see that there are a lot of learning gaps. What are the market is needing? Market is telling to the educational institution that this is what we are expecting, and not only that, things are evolving in a much faster speed, right? AI is taking over many of the the repetitive jobs and all that thing, and this is where the education in innovation is required, and it produce the benefits to the student. Third thing is that how we implement. Yes, it has a lot of processes. There are many processes, design thinking, tinkering, and large number of things are there, and it's like a complex matrix. Dots are connecting each others, right? Second thing is that how it is going to be achieved, right? In my school, what we do actually, whenever any event comes, right, I spend a lot of time on the orientation itself. I just give them orientation, orientation, orientation. Most of the work is completely have student have the ownership. So first I give it to a very large pool of students, and then slowly it shrinks to maybe 30 40 teams, and finally the submission will happen with that. So in the next season again, when the same thing comes, students are ready about the things, that what are the expectations, what are the things they are supposed to do, so they know the all the nitty gritty. Yes sir, they remember, we last time we have done this and this and that, right? The second thing is that what we are doing is we are keeping last 4 5 years we are having a compulsory classes for them. Or entire middle school is exposed to the Atal Tinkering Lab at least for 2 hours per week, right? Sometimes it goes here and there, but most of the time it remain intact. And third thing is that the duration, in most school the period duration is just 45 minutes, right? So here we club, two periods together, so that it become little, tinkering is little immersive. I just learn how to, Dremel something, or I learned some software or something, but I didn't get the time to explore it. So the timing is little more than this thing. Third thing I can say that, the team dynamics, that is very much important. And of course, we are all humans, so the team has to evolve naturally. It is not something what the teacher and the school is deciding. So we are seeing, who are the natural collaborator, and what are the, the attributes or the quality they bring to the expertise they bring to the team. So this is one thing. Another thing is the teacher roles. Like there is nothing called, dry swimming lab. So the teacher also has to get wet into the process. चाहे वो woodworking हो, चाहे कोई hardware हो, कुछ भी हो, the teacher has to be also be involved in the process, like actual swimming coach, right? Third thing I can say that the entire process, when initially I started in 2016, end of 2016 I started the ATL. Although I was doing this 10 years before, all the process I was doing with Isha Yoga Foundation. So here that time the P is the highest TRP in the school, but here we understand that slowly the ATL has the tinkering specifically. It has a natural TRP with the student, right? Anything they come, open, see, they wonder like that. So tinkering lab already have all the things naturally. So now the situation is that I have to push them out of the class. Your time is up. You're getting late for the other class. So this is one thing. Now coming back to the Dassault system, Dassault Law Foundation, Dassault system experience last year. It was what I can feel is that it is a complete set of the entire, the startup ecosystem is needed, right? They start from a very basic thing. from a very basic level and slowly give exposure, run the entire, what just now sir has explained in the slide, that it forms a complete set of things. What we are doing actually, yes, only 6 students are allowed to participate in that, but we hook on all the other potential group also into this to, understand the nitty-gritty of, startup ecosystem. So thank you very much. And thank you, ATL Innovation Mission, and thank you, Dassault System. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your experience. I would now like to call Mr. Arjunveer Singh, student from Air Force School, Jammu, and a participant in the program in season 2023.
Audible now?
Yes, it is audible.
Okay, great. So, good evening, everyone. I am Arjunveer Singh. I study in class 9th and I am a student of Air Force School, Jammu. And I participated in STFP 2023-2024. And at that time, I was in 8th class. So, I would first of all like to thank La Fondation Dassault Systemes for giving me and my team this opportunity for participating here. And this whole journey has made me gain a lot of experience, and it has also taught me a lot of things. So, like previously, I would just make some small projects, like some small hardware projects, or I would just make apps. But this was like the most thrilling journey I had in all of my 18 experiences. And where we were just working in our 18 lab in a school, and suddenly we were in Pune as the grand finalists. So this helped us to gain experience, and it also helped us to establish connections, like how like we had to go to IIT, Jammu University, and all those different places every day. We had to talk to different professors, different scientists. We had to just test our product and ground level. So we got a lot of experience, and we also gained a lot of confidence and courage to do anything we want to do in future. And also right now in this year too, in STFA 2024-2025, I will once again will be participating with my team. And this has been a great opportunity for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Arjunveer. Now I would like to call Mr. Hemant Gadgir, the Program Director and Mentor for La Fondation Dassault Systemes, for his closing remarks.
Good evening and welcome to all of you. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So thank you, Dr. Unnat Pandit, for accepting our invitation and to guide the students. And your address was really very inspiring. It gives us a direction for starting the new journey. That whatever this program, Seed the Future Entrepreneur Program, together with ATL Innovation Mission, which we have been running for last 4 years. Now it is ready to take a next step, next orbit. And that is where one of the important component, as you also highlighted, that for meeting the dream which our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has given to make our country the developed country by 2047, the Vikasit Bharat Sapna. And the innovation is the key for achieving this dream. The innovation in all sectors, innovation in the business, innovation in the industries, innovation into research domains, but at the same time, the innovation in the way we learn, innovation in the way we groom our students, and innovation in the way we inspire our current generation who would be driving the vision of making our country a Vikasit Bharat. And as you rightly said, these are the students, these are the teachers are going to make this happen. Now, as a La Fondation Dassault Systemes together with ATL Innovation Mission, when we were looking at this transition, when we were looking at what could be done in a next way, and the journey what we have seen, which we enabled during last 4 years, starting with the 10 schools to 50 schools to 100 schools and 150 schools. And now this year we have taken the ambition to cross over 300 schools. And this is something is not a miracle. This is something which couldn't happen in a regular way. And that's the innovation we thought as an organization we can bring in. And to present this innovation, this dream, let me share my screen so that this could be explained better in a visual form. So what is the next frontier? I hope the screen is visible.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
So the next frontier is, of course, from 300, and Dr. Unnat, you have put up the Dil Mange More kind of expectation that why just 300 and why not 3,000 and 18,000 and all of this. So certainly this is a big leap we need to take. And we at La Fondation Dassault Systemes, we strongly feel that this cannot be achieved for a country like us by a single organization. And we need to develop an ecosystem which will make it happen. And that is the ecosystem we are trying to build together with ATL Innovation Mission. And being a French company, Dassault Systemes, we thought that we can invite our French company friends who are having activities, who are having the operations in India, to involve them into this journey. And together we can make it something much, much bigger than one individual organization can do. And with that objective, working together with the French consulate, working together with ATL Innovation Mission, we have put up a kind of a framework where all these companies can come together and contribute much bigger. And of course, the Indian academia ecosystem will play the important role. They would be the major beneficiaries of this collaboration and the program. And we would also involve the Indian startup ecosystem. Now, the partners who have come forward from the French companies, they are going to make this dream possible together with us. So moving from 150 to 300 plus and further would be done together with the French companies with whom we have approach and who have come forward, who have agreed to play the role in this exciting journey. And I would like to highlight some of the partners we invited for a meeting discussion and they joined. And many of these companies, they have come forward to be part of the program starting from this year. And a few of the names I would like to take is Capgemini, then Michelin India, then Saint-Gobain, and many more such partners. So they would be contributing for the next journey, and we will work together to grow the things, grow the ecosystem to much higher level. we have invited them to be part of this program, and together we would be mentoring, we would be supporting many more schools in the coming journey. So that is, I would like to bring to the table that the journey we have started, and Dr. Unnat, with your blessings, with your support, the other journey we want to realize, and that is also Dipali ji mentioned in her address, that in the last year's finale, Sudarshan and Dipali ji both made a commitment that we will help these young innovators to have the patents to generate IP through this program, and it should not remain just as a competition or just idea demonstrator stage. And with your support, with your guidance, that is a journey also. While we increase the number, we also want to achieve more number of patents, more IP gets generated, and probably in next 5 years time frame, some of these students become the entrepreneurs of next generation requirement of our country. So I would like to congratulate each of the schools who are going to be part of the program. Many of these schools would be supported by the French partners who are going to join, including Capgemini, Michelin, and many of these. And we will work together with all of you, the students and teachers, to create next level of transformation in this journey. And I'm sure with the support we have from Indian Patent Office and WIPO, few of the patents would come out of this program, and we present a real innovation, real outcome as a collaborative effort by working together. So all the best for all the teams who are being part of this program this year, and we will take this further working together with all of you. Thank you. So
Thank you very much, sir. The only thing that I want to say now is we heartily welcome all the entrepreneurs in the making to the Seed the Future Entrepreneurs Program, season 2024. We will end this session for now. Thank you very much for attending.
Thank you, Dr. Unnat. Thank you, Dipali ji, and everyone present in the session today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. All the best.
Ping me again, taking previews.